Hello, friends. Hello. Oh, look at that. As soon as I show up, the rain stops. It must be my sunny disposition, y'all. My sunny disposition. Good evening, friends. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh, the return of the fabled Thursday stream. It has been, I don't know how long, like a year since I streamed on a Thursday. Maybe not quite, but a long time, a long darn time. Used to be, once upon a time, I streamed every week on a Thursday and on a Sunday. But not so these days. Just, it's a lot harder for me to do the streams on weekdays after work these days. But this week, I wanted to make an exception because a lot of y'all seem to want another spooky stream before Halloween comes and goes. And tomorrow's Halloween. For some of you, today might be Halloween. And so I wanted to make it happen. I busted my butt to make sure we would have a stream tonight. Not only do we have a stream tonight where we're going to be hanging out, chatting, and playing some Diablo II Resurrected, but also I have a video out for you tonight, gang. I put out this year's Wandering in Skyrim Halloween edition, which I know people have been looking forward to because I got a lot of comments to that effect. People being like, can't wait for it. So it is out tonight, just in advance of Halloween. Hopefully enough time for you to watch it and enjoy it in spooky season. And I'm not saying you can't watch those videos beyond spooky season. And I'm not saying we can't stream spooky games outside of spooky season. But there's something about, just doing it when it's in the vibes are right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing here tonight. We're gonna hang out. We gonna chill. You probably wonder what the heck this is. This pineapple-y looking thing back here. It's a little ghosty friend. He needs a name. Or she. It needs a name. I don't know. I know nothing about this ghost's personal history or pronouns or preferences. But I do know that it likes to spin so it's facing away. So that's why it's hard to tell what it is. Also, Dylan, thank you so much for that resub. Welcome back on into the sub club for month number 16, Dylan. That is worth tippy tapping on this potato form. This here tater just for you. Welcome back to the Tater Tots. Welcome back to our potato pals, our spud buds. Dylan, you are certainly a spud bud, and thank you for your kind support. I do hope you continue to enjoy your subscription benefits. Also, going back a little bit, Cypress is certainly a potato pal, certainly a spud bud. Cypress has been a spud bud before they were called spud buds, before you were, potato pals, before the potato was the icon of this community. That's how far back Cypress goes. Cypress, it's great to see you. Happy 66 months anniversary. Thank you for being here for all these years, for coming back for another month to support this community and channel and revel in potato emotes. So yeah, basically I just wanted to hang out with y'all and have one more spooky stream here with you, and I couldn't really quite decide what game to play. We've played a few spooky games this season so far. All of them have been enjoyable. But I was like, what do I want to play? And the game that kept coming to mind was Diablo II Resurrected. Diablo II, one of my all-time favorite games. But the thing about it, it's an action RPG. It's not the most ASMR thing ever, I have to admit. But the vibes are unbelievable. It's just the most atmospheric game. And this time of year, Diablo 2, it just fits so well. So we'll roll a new character here. We'll do a little adventuring out of the rogue encampment, and But first, of course, I gotta get caught up on chat. And that always takes a little bit. So I've got a pumpkin beer tonight as well, another one that I've not tried before, so it'll be new to me. And of course, I've got the Gengar onesie going on again, because this is my Halloween costume this year, and I want to get my money's worth out of it. So it's also very cozy. Gracie, so good to see you. Shout out to Gracie B ASMR, longtime member of this community, one of our moderators out there, keeping an eye on the chat, making sure that you are having a comfy, safe space to enjoy and relax in. And also an ASMR creator in her own right. Make sure you go check out Gracie on YouTube for some top quality tingles. Gracie, happy 23-month subversary. So heckin' close to 2 whole years in the sub club. So welcome back to the Tater Tots, the Potato Pals. Gracie's been around for a lot longer than that, but in the Potato Pals, almost 2 years. Or the sub club, if you will. Hey, before we get too much further into this, I gotta roll back and see who all was certified first tonight. Because if I don't, old Diablo here is gonna come and have a word with me. Certified first in the Twitch chat tonight is Ilk, as far as I can tell. If anyone else showed up earlier, I might not have seen, because I actually rolled in here pretty late. I only got home like half an hour-ish ago. a little bit more than that. But as far as I can see, Ilk is certified first. Congratulations, Ilk. Certified second goes to Adam Rocks. Adam Rocks, congratulations on your silver medal there. And certified third going to Dawn's Eternal Light. Dawn's Eternal Light, congratulations on rounding out the top 3 on Twitch. And I have to say, that's a different top 3 than we normally have. My Thursday stream at a weird time has upset the balance. Allowed some new folks to come in and claim the titles. Of course, not only is it Thursday, which is not the day I stream these days, but it's also a little earlier. Usually I don't start till sort of 8 or 9 to 9:30 Pacific, so we're starting about an hour earlier. I'm hoping that allows some people that can't normally make it out to these streams, affords people the opportunity to come join us. People like Torden Woodworking. Torden Woodworking, it's good to see you. Happy Thursday. It's really kind of you to join us here. Torden Woodworking, you guys might recognize that name if you were at my last stream on Sunday, because I showed off a beautiful piece from Torden Woodworking, whom I met one of the proprietors over the last weekend. They are a local small business specializing in woodworking for tabletop role-playing, essentially. And one of their I don't quite know how your business is set up, Torden. And I also know your name's not Torden, but for ease of use here. But anyway, someone involved with the business is a member of this community as well, and comes out to these streams. So anyway, it was fantastic to hang out and chat, and it's really nice to show up here. I'll go show you guys what I got from Torden Woodworking in just a second here, but I was just going to scroll down because I saw someone else in YouTube chat. The first captain says, I could be wrong, but I think this is my first time catching you live. Perfect timing because I'm starting to feel sick today and I need to sleep. I'm very sorry to hear that you're feeling ill, first captain, but selfishly, I am glad that you could be here for this live stream. So welcome to the live stream. Can we get a warm stream welcome for the first captain over on YouTube? I hope you feel better really soon, first captain. Also, Triforce Boss, great to see you in the chat as well. Longtime community member, regular commenter, less commonly in the live chat, so it's great to see you, Triforce Boss. Happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I know it's Halloween for many of you already. over on YouTube, our top 3 looks like Tranced1 out there saying, what Thursday stream? You know it. You know it. Certified second goes to the first captain, ironically. And certified third goes to Jerison. Jerison, congrats. And first captain. And Tranced1 on your 1, 2, 3 positions. Oh look, the ghost has decided to mostly face the right direction for now. Adam Rocks says, I normally don't make it to live streams being on the East Coast, but saw a notice of stream tonight from YouTube post and set an alarm. I hope we're not interrupting your sleep too bad here, but hopefully starting a little bit earlier tonight allows folks like you, Adam, to at least hang out with us for a little bit, at least a little bit. It's always nice to see some folks that we haven't seen in a while, to see some people who can't normally make it out. Ideally, I would start earlier all the time, but it just seems like it's challenging somehow. Life doesn't want to let it happen. Dawn's Eternal Light says, hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah, I hope you all had a good Thursday or a good Friday, depending on where you are. If it is Halloween for you, again, happy Halloween. Perhaps, I guess on I was trying to think, what time is it in New Zealand right now? Let's find out. Do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Halloween in New Zealand? Okay, it's Halloween Eve, late afternoon, 4:30 in the PM in New Zealand. And I know we do have some New Zealanders that hang out in this chat. So if that's you, I'm curious. Is Halloween a thing in New Zealand? I just picked New Zealand because it's one of the furthest ahead times I can think of. People who might currently be Halloween Eve. Handsome Dashing Princess, good to see you. Yes, I'm glad. It is a pleasant surprise. A pleasant surprise. Ilk, thank you in the YouTube chat for welcoming in the first captain. Very kind. Also in the YouTube chat, great to see Fire Golza. And yes, I do have a pumpkin beer for us tonight here, Fire Golza. Arkentia says, I am surprised by this stream. Good. That was the hope. It wasn't a total surprise for some because I did mention it at the end of last stream that I was going to try and make it happen. But I know a lot of people probably weren't there, so it's a bit of a surprise for some, I'm sure. V Baby says, hello, how's it going tonight? It is going really well, thank you. I'm cozy in my Gengar onesie. I'm hanging out with a lot of awesome folks. Got one of my favorite games that we're going to play at tomorrow's Halloween. So what's not to like? I'm pretty jazzed. How is it going for you, V-Baby 350? Johanna, I'm so glad you can make it out tonight as well. We've seen a little more of you lately, and that's really nice. That's really nice. Johanna, another long-time member of this community, y'all. Going way back. I burn easily. Hey, what's up? Making it to more streams than ever. More that I have to get up in the night and go. You say go red the baby. I assume you mean feed the baby. Fair enough. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're out tonight. Hopefully also watching the baby as required. Eric's good night. Heck yeah, Dylan, Thursday stream, you know it. Cypress says, hey, Gengar. Gengar says, Gengar. Is that the noise Gengar makes? I can't actually remember. Gengar. I think so. It's a pretty safe bet, Pokemon. Just say their name. Hey, look who it is. It is one JD Loveney. Jake, so good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in. Not so often you can make a stream these days, but I'm glad you can make it tonight. Is it because the stream's a little earlier? Works a little better for your time zone? Jake, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome on in. I hope you're doing great. Friend of a friend, hello. Hello. Still, like I says, I mean, it's after midnight and something evil's lurking in the dark. It's probably, I don't think it's after midnight for most folks in North America just yet. Oh, you like the little ghosty? Good. I'm glad it worked out. I was like, I need to spice it up a little. We need to Halloween it up slightly in here. And so I was like, how can I do that? I just hung it from the light fixture. But it seems to be working. Previously, the ghosty was downstairs in the living room. Do we have names? Steel Necklace or just Clyde? Is Clyde? I know Clyde is a... What is Clyde the Ghost from? Clyde... Ghost? Oh, Pac-Man, of course. Yes. Very good. I was gonna suggest Casper, but that's not very creative. Uh-oh, we got a bot. Uh-oh. Wow. So we do. Gosh, how do I even moderator things? How do I moderator things? Hold on, I got this. Wait for it. Oh, already done. Thanks, Jake. I was so close. I almost hit the ban. I was like, I get to do a ban hammer. But Jake, thank you for squashing the bot. I appreciate it. That's what the mods are here for, y'all. Keeping chat clean and safe, so you don't get icky spam like that. Thanks, mods. We love you, mods. Hollow Clips, what's up? How you doing? Dylan says I miss these Thursday streams. I miss them too. It's really hard for me to actually do them these days, though, because I often don't get back until pretty late on a work day, and I'm pretty tired. So, but every once in a while, this is proof of concept that I can still make them work on occasion. OT Rob, you know it. Heck yeah, Thursday stream, let's freaking go. Arkentia is pretty excited about the Thursday stream. Me too. Livy says, really cool to see you stream tonight. I'm glad to be here. I would like to start doing these at least occasionally. Gorog can't even believe this. Gorog says, what the heck? What the frick, David Blaine? What the F? You guys, is that a reference that's lost on many of you? Is that like a dad reference? Dad memes now? Those videos are pretty funny though. Just go look up what the F David Blaine on YouTube. You'll find it. Johanna says, I'm very sleepy today, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that you are glad. Mutual gladness. Sargon, hey. Sargon says, oh man, I was late to an early stream again. I know, I'm just mixing it up. I'm throwing you off of your game. Sorry, Sargon. But you know what? On the upside, it means some other folks get to be certified first for once. Sargon says things are hitting the fan here at the parking garage, but I think it'll settle down for some chill vibes. I hope so, but I also hope that you do what you gotta do in your job there. I hope by hitting the fan you don't mean like cars are, I don't know, bumping into each other or there's no violence involved. Hopefully just busy. Oh, Jake, was that your first ever band hammer? Bam. Well done. Well done. How's that feel? You feel the power surging through you? The weight of the hammer? That's the weight of power, but also the weight of responsibility. Oh yeah, Ilk. Yes, I think that one is on the loop on the menu. This music is from Lord of Destruction. This might be called Halls. I can't remember exactly. But oh man, Diablo 2 soundtrack is an all-time goat. All-time greatest of all time. Absolutely goated. Ashton, hey, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us over on YouTube, Ashton. Welcome to the chat. Sargon says, are Thursday streams going to be a regular thing again, or is this just a special one for Halloween? Well, I think I probably answered that question, but I don't know if you heard it or were here for it. This is a special one. This isn't necessarily every week kind of thing, but it's kind of testing the waters, kind of a proof of concept, if you will, a proof of concept, to see if I can make Thursday streams happen again. As I was explaining, it's tough because often I end up working late and I have to go pick up Sarah when we get back, and then we have to like make dinner, clean up, and trying to do that and like then slam straight into a stream is a lot after a long day of work. And then also I gotta get ready for tomorrow, make a lunch and all that. And if I'm streaming till midnight, then it's like, so you know how it is, life, right? But so all that is to say, I would like to stream more regularly on Thursday again. We're gonna see how tonight goes, and if it goes smooth, if I feel like I can handle this, then we'll do some more. How's that sound? How does that sound? Yo, what's up, Japes? What's up, Japes? Also, Sargon, congrats on your 45 stream streak. That is huge. 45 freaking streams. Also, Arkentia, welcome back into the sub club for your half-year sub-anniversary. Arkentia, I know you've been around hanging out with us for much longer than that, but in the Spud Buds, the Potato Pals, happy 6-month sub-anniversary. Thanks for coming back for another one and kindly supporting this channel, this community. It means a lot. And I hope you enjoy your subscription benefits. Including all of our potato-based emotes. Trex Express, how's it going? Wait. It is Trex Express, because I remember for a long time I was calling you T-Rex Express, and you're like, actually, it's Trex. But now I'm second guessing myself. It's Trex Express, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. How long have you been gone for? This is a new background. Yeah, this was the last couple months. It was just a wall for a while after we moved. But well, not even. It's been maybe a month since I had this stuff up, let's say. So it's not so bad. Ilk says, never mind that the song was actually Sewer. Not Maggot, actually Sewer. Both sound delightful. Both are from Act 2. Both the sewers and the maggot lair are in Act 2. Hey, Attractive. Good to see you. Yes, Gengarnik is back. Gengar. Again, I'm actually not positive if that's what he says, but I'm just going on a hunch here. I have to go watch an old episode of the anime, remind myself. Attractive, happy Halloween and happy frickin' birthday, Attractive. Happy frickin' birthday. Yo. Attractive says, what a sweet surprise. Happy Halloween for my fellow Aussies out there. I mean, you can kind of wish everyone happy Halloween at this point, you know. At this point. Jake, welcome back on in for another month in the sub club. Like so many of the amazing folks around here, Jake has been around this community for literally years and years and years and years. Jake, currently today, celebrating 59 months in the sub club. Happy 59 month sub anniversary. That is 1 month off of 5 years. Is that right? Wait, hold on. No, is my math correct? No, that is correct. What? What? That's silly. That's just silly. Jake, welcome back on in. Happy anniversary. And I'm gonna tap on this tater for you, Jake. For you. Been to any good shows lately, Jake? I know, yeah, you get to shows sometimes. Any good shows? Yo, for my birthday, Sarah got me tickets to the Opeth and Catatonia show in Vancouver next year. So freaking hyped for that. It's gonna be awesome. Attractive. Can we give you a happy birthday? It is your birthday today. I feel like we have to sing your happy birthday if you're comfortable with that. I just feel like, you know. Over on YouTube, Mizo says, too spooky for me. What, the Gengar? Or the ghost? Which? Hey Trobe, how you doing? Shout out to Trobe. It's a pretty nice looking keyboard you have next to your name there, Trobe, because Trobe is an awesome channel supporter, one of our amazing YouTube members. You see Trobe's name at the end of every one of my videos. Trobe says, hell yeah, dude, so glad you were able to stream tonight. Me too. Your vibes put me in a Halloween spirit. Makes me excited for the holiday streams too. I'm glad I can bring those good vibes to this space and share them with y'all. Pass them out like Halloween candy. Here's some good vibes. Have some good vibes. Take 2. Take 3. Got tons. Howardly Dog says, that's amazing. Opeth is goated. Opeth really is goated. Like, truly legends. Truly legends. Okay, it is Trex Express. Good. I thought so. I just had to double check. Hey, Victorian Cuddler. Welcome. Victorian Cuddler says, oh, look, sleeping late because I was sending in job applications actually made me get to your stream on time. It has been quite some time, Victorian Cuddler, and it is wonderful to see you. I'm so glad you could be here. And also, good luck with the job applications. It's great to have you out. It has been too long. Mizo coming on in here with the 40-month resub. Mizo, it is wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing great. And it is mind-blowing, just the numbers of some of these resubs, y'all. Happy 40-month sub-anniversary, Mizo. That is well-deserving of some potato taps. Some potato taps. Mizo says, you know what? It's about time I roll back in. Thanks for rolling in, Mizo. I appreciate it. And welcome back into the sub club, our potato pals. Please do enjoy your complimentary potatoes and my silly face emotes. All of them, you know. You know. Hey, you know what, Johanna? 3 is solid too. It's not a comparison. It's not a competition. Arcadia says, we so back. Let's go to many more streams. Thank you for the streams, man. Of course, Arcadia. Anytime. I mean, as long as it's, Sunday or occasionally Thursday. Levy, you just saw the wall of Keebs. Yes, it's not done yet. There's going to be another whole level of them. But it has begun. It has begun. Beanard, good to see you, Beanard. How you doing? Welcome on in. Beanard with the 9-month anniversary. You know what? At the 9-month, you get a new sub badge. It's a very cute little baby potato, all swaddled up. And it is tradition, if you want, to name your baby potato. If you like to give your baby potato a name for posterity, that's how we do it around here. Feel free to let chat know if you would like to name your potato. Take Spring. Take Spring says, do you have a bag of ASMR certified Yukon Gold potatoes under your desk, or is it always the same one? Some of you know my secrets, my deep, dark secrets about the potato. Do I ruin the illusion here tonight? Should I shatter some hopes, some dreams? Watch very carefully. What? What is going on? Gasp, shock, horror. Spring says, no, I can't unsee it. Now you are burdened with this knowledge. The potato is a lie. The potato is a lie. Now you know. Victorian Cuddler, hey, welcome back on into the sub club as well. Happy 15-month submiversary, Victorian Cuddler. Victorian Cuddler says, I usually can't make your streams anymore due to time zones, but I'm always happy when I'm able to help represent. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you being very awesome and very kind and being a part of this community as much as you can be. Time zones suck. It's really unfortunate that it's a thing. We should all just live in the same time zone. Everyone should come here to Pacific time. Then it's not a problem. Everyone should just come here. We can all hang out here. I got like a couch, armchair, not really an armchair, just like a wingback chair. I'm sure we can find somewhere for you. My parents, they're not too far away. They got a spare room. Like, we can put you up. Over on YouTube, Jade Harley, hello, says, yo, just finished your Halloween Skyrim video and then saw this. Won't make it long this late for me, but awesome to catch you live. Hoping you're having a fantastic spooky season. I am, and thank you for the good vibes and the kind words. I hope you enjoyed tonight's Skyrim video, this year's Wandering in Skyrim 2025 Halloween video. And it's nice you could drop by for at least a little bit. Jade says, yeah, showing off your strength, crushing a potato with your bare hands. Ugh, squeeze the potato. I wonder how hard it would actually be to crush a real potato. Just probably not easy. Probably not easy. Anthony, I'm glad you like the Gengar. Thank you. It's pretty fun. Hey, Tick Spring, thank you for the resub as well. Tick Spring says, I didn't know I could name my potato as of the 9th month. Well, you missed it by 10 months in the sub club, but that's okay. It's not too late. In fact, you're past double. So you could name your second baby potato for the 18 months if you want. What would you like to name your baby potato? What is happening? What is happening? Tick Spring, welcome back to the sub club. By the way, I don't know if I said that, but I'm gonna tap on this Tater for you. Attractive out there cheering bits. Happy Halloween. Attractive, we should be cheering you bits. It's your birthday and your favorite holiday. But thank you for the good vibes and for the biddies. I appreciate it. Happy Halloween, Attractive. And also, Curtis Girl, welcome on in. Curtis Girl with the 47-month resub. My lord, getting dangerously close to 5 years as well. And in doing so, y'all have summoned, which makes it sound very sinister. You've summoned the hype train. It's a ghostly hype train. It's a haunted hype train. You better banish it. I don't guess we just banished it by letting it time out. I don't know. Unless you want the haunted hype train. I mean, it is kind of that time of year. Maybe you do. I don't know. Anyway, Curtis Girl, welcome back on in. And thank you. And thank you for another awesome month with our potato pals. Our potato pals. You know, guys, I was on top of the chat, and now I lost the thread. You guys, I might have to throw on a little bit of slow mode because I thought I was going to be able to stay on top of it, but y'all are like 1,000 miles ahead and I'm like 1 trillion miles behind. So allow me to very briefly, hopefully not too long here. I'm just gonna throw on. I'll keep it light. We're gonna have 20-second slow mode for now. I know the slow mode sucks, but it'll help me get caught up so we can eventually play the video game. Eventually. Alright. Yo, Cat Plant coming on in with the resub. Happy 2 months, Cat Plant in the sub club in our potato pals. I appreciate that. That is really kind. Thank you for supporting the community. Thank you for building that hype, contributing to that hype train, and for coming on back to hang out with us. Let's make sure can we get a shout out for Cat Plant, y'all? For Cat Plant, longtime friend of the channel, OG ASMR creator. You can find her here on Twitch and over on YouTube as well. Top quality stuff. You guys like gaming ASMR, tingly gaming ASMR content. You cannot go wrong with Cat Plant. You're missing out if you are not subscribed or following Cat Plant. I'm not sure if we got the shout out or not. I'm going to make sure it happens. It may have happened and I just missed it. With the 2 T's. There you go. Y'all can go hit that heart. Hit the heart. Follow the Cat Plant. Happy Halloween, Cat Plant. Do you have any exciting Halloween plans? Rolling back, because I missed so much chat. Oh my gosh, how am I so far back? You know what, fair enough, Trex. Hey, I'm glad you're taking the time to focus on yourself. It's not always easy, but good on you. Attractive says, heck yeah, we can sing happy birthday. Okay. It's our Attractive's birthday today, y'all, and it's Halloween, which is our Attractive's favorite holiday, so we have to make this a good one. Okay, I'm gonna mute the music. Oh wait, but then the rain stops. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna take my ears out here so that I can sing in tune, in key, because that's really important. And it's really hard when there's music in my ears. Here we go, all together now. We're wishing our Attractive a happy birthday. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Attractive. Happy Halloween birthday. Happy spooky birthday to you. And many more. Oh, it's hard in slow-mo to divide up the song. Sorry. I didn't consider that. Yo, thank you all for that hype train. I appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy your hype chest, your emote. And let's see what I got. I got confetti hype. That's a good one. That's fun. Choo-choo, ghostly hype train, banished. Jake says, okay, I asked if Jake had been to any good shows lately. Jake said, Ice 9 Kills, In This Moment, Kim Dracula, and Black Veil Brides recently. Man, that is awesome. Sounds rad. Johanna says, Opeth, jealous. Johanna, Opeth would be like the local band for you. Not quite, I guess, but your fellow country folk. Beanard says, no way, I get ASMR nerd surprise stream to get through the shift. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You do. Mizo says, it's been 84 years. My potato had triplets. I now have 40 gray hairs. 40 whole gray hairs. Count them. You can see them. Yeah, Johanna says, send Opeth a note to give their home country some more love. Wait, did they never tour in Sweden? That doesn't seem right. That seems incorrect. Jade over on YouTube says, I did enjoy tonight's Skyrim Wandering spooky video. Always a highlight of the season. Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. It's a little different this year. So instead of like Halloween and jack-o'-lanterns, it's more of like a vampire mansion vibe, but I hope it was still suitably spine-tingling and ASMR tingling. Sleepy Star You, I love your name, and welcome to the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. Here we have a Sleepy Gengar and a Sleepy Pikachu. We have two Sleepy Pikachus and a Sleepy Eevee. Okay, actually you can't see. Right over there. Right there. Right there. Josh, welcome. Josh TN43 in the chat. It is going well. I'm glad you can make it out, Josh. How are you? Oh, I do have a blood sugar check requested by Dawn's Eternal Light. That was probably like 20 minutes ago or something. 12 minutes ago. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Y'all might know I got that type 1 diabetes. So I do have to keep an eye on my blood glucose. And you know what? That's pretty good. 6.6 and stable. That's what we like to see. So that is really good. Thank you for that check, Dawn's Eternal Light. Attractive says the potatoes AI. Oh my gosh, what? That would be devastating. Devastating. V-Nerd, I can't wait to see your new badge. Oh, there it is. I can't see it. I can't see it now. Everybody absolutely shooketh by the potato revelations. My whole life is a lie. What am I? What is this place? Arkentia says, gonna go see some of my closest friends I met online 8 years ago in Ohio next weekend. So hype. Taking a nice drive across PA to get there. I bet you that's a lovely drive this time of year too, eh? I bet you the forests are gorgeous. You get that fall vibes. That sounds lovely. That sounds super nice. Oh, we have a blast, Arkentia. Not sure how Sarah would feel about viewers on the couch. You know, she's pretty easygoing. Like she you know what? She would invite you in and she'd be like, "Let me get you some snacks. Like I got some Appies out here. Please, can I get you a drink?" Like that's how she is. Mizo, you named your potato Firework because you hit 9 months on the 4th of July. I'm amazed you remember that. But that's fantastic. Alright, Jake, have a great night. Thank you for being here with us. I'm glad you could make it out for a little bit and you have a good one. Jake says, remember to keep chat clean and lighthearted, y'all. Good night. Parting words from the moderator. Thank you, Jake. Good to see you. I hope we see you again soon. Happy Halloween, Jake. Beanart says, you know what? For some reason, this has been on my mind for quite a bit, so I really want to name something Quincy. There you go. Baby Spud Quincy, please. All welcome. Beanard's little baby potato. Baby Quincy. Baby Tater Quincy. The Scamp is also very excited about the arrival of baby Quincy. Ilk, let me know if you enjoy Catatonia's music. It's kind of depressing. They're very like morose, but it's a vibe, you know. Sometimes that's what you want. The Great Cold Distance is an excellent album. Yeah, probably my favorite Catatonia album. Night is the New Day is another very good Catatonia album. Oh no, wait, whoa, what is Oh my gosh, the scabs were reinforced with a bunger this time. I have Victorian Cutler says, I do want to visit around your area in BC. Y'all got some good artisanal beers. Certainly we do. That I would really like to try someday. I hope you get a chance. Please do let me know if you're ever making it up this way. It'd be fantastic to meet up. That's right, it was the haunted potato train. Take the Spartan, thank you for the hydration. I have here some no sugar cola, stevia sweetened cola, cream soda. It's not like a common flavor, but it's in the variety pack from Costco. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Wincho, welcome on in. Welcome, Wincho. What even is quote 494? Why does every quote make me sound like some kind of sexual predator? Why? Catplant says, nope, just gonna watch a movie, maybe Sinners. Nice. What are we gonna do tomorrow? We moved into a new house in the last year, and in fact we took possession of this house on Halloween last year, although we didn't move in here for a couple months after that because we had renos and stuff to do. But when we took possession on Halloween night, we showed up, we got the keys from the realtor, and then we just sat at the front door and we handed out candy to the neighborhood kids. And there are so many neighborhood kids. We got like well over 100 kids last year. So Sarah and I have stocked up, and we're going to be manning the front door, and we're going to be handing out candy all evening long. That's the plan. That's the plan. Maybe we'll put on a movie in the background, Hocus Pocus or something, Nightmare, I don't know. It is fun. The kids are super adorable, and they're always very excited to, because we always like to have a lot of candy, so we're like, I don't know, take 2, take 3, whatever, and they're just like, I'm sure their parents love us. It was so overwhelming last year, though, because we literally just got here, and so every family we met was brand new. Like, we didn't know anybody. So, and everyone's like, hey, I'm your neighbor from 5 houses down. Our names are, and then the names of their whole family. And we're like, oh yeah, I surely won't remember that, but it's nice to meet you. Only now, maybe a year later, I'm starting to remember some of the further afield neighbors' names. Hey, what's up, Phase Beast? Phase Beast over in the YouTube chat. Sorry, Phase Beast. I have not been paying enough attention to YouTube chat. Happy Halloween, Phase Beast. How are you? ASMR Purple Beast is here. Absolutely. I'm glad you're with us, Phase Beast. I'm glad you can make it out tonight. Welcome, welcome. Hey, happy Halloween, Pearls. Great to see you too. Welcome, Pearls. Pearls, are you doing any special Halloween baking tonight or tomorrow? I always like to hear. Yakanono, what's up? Yakanono says, we're talking about taking a drive in the eastern states right now. Took the Merritt Parkway from New York to Massachusetts one fall. It was so great. Also, hello. How's the temp in the suit? It is, it's getting a little toasty. I'm not gonna lie. A little toasty, but I'm surviving. I'm surviving. Jennifer, hello. Hey, I'm glad you could make it out. Welcome to the stream again. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh yeah, I can know you like The Great Cold Distance. It is a classic. Have I ever listened to Baroness? I can't say I have, no. Is it similar? Catatonia vibes. Catatonia, incidentally, also Swedish. And Catatonia and Opeth have had overlap in band members. Michael Ackerfeld of Opeth has contributed vocals to some early Catatonia albums, and also some of the members from Catatonia and Opeth had, I don't think they do anymore, they had a side project supergroup that was like super deathy, like very like classic death metal. And the name is escaping me right now. I remember one of their albums, The Fathomless Mastery. What the frick is the name of that? Bloodbath. Bloodbath. Which is significantly heavier than either of the two bands individually, but it's fun. It's how they get their yayas out, I think. Attractive says, sadly, I have to go help my mom for about an hour or so, but she'll be back. Okay, good. I hope we see you back in a little bit, but enjoy your time helping your mom. And if we don't see you again tonight, have a wonderful rest of your birthday and a very happy Halloween, Attractive. I've still not seen Tron Ares, no. Although, we did go see Del Toro's Frankenstein last night. One of our theaters locally was playing it, so we went and saw that. Really enjoyed it. Beautiful film. Really nice. Yes, there is a new Halloween Skyrim video. Yes, Attractive. Yes, it has vampire vibes. It's up as of tonight. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying the vibe, Sleepy Star. You probably have also got the sense that I'm really slow about actually getting through the chat, so I beg your patience. It's just how it is when I'm trying to get caught up on the chat. I like to read all the things. I like to respond to everyone if I can. Tech Gadget, hey. Tech Gadget says, I'm flying out to San Francisco for a web dev challenge YouTube video thing next month. What? 2v2v2, 30 minutes to plan, 4 hours to build. That sounds intimidating, but that's awesome. You get to come out to the West Coast. I hope you get to do a little bit of sightseeing while you're here. That's rad. I hope you enjoy your time, Tech Gadget. Well, fair enough. Yeah, and I guess there wasn't much touring through COVID, was there? Argentia, slaughter those scamps. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hey, Wheezy Lad, welcome. Happy Halloween. We've got a couple Aussies in the chat. Wheezy Lad, I hope your Halloween's going well. Mizo, you like... Yeah, the CVI is a lot cheaper than Poppy. Although Poppy, I do like a lot. I think I like some of the flavors for Poppy better. I like their fruity ones better, I think. But yeah, it's expensive. The Zevia is a little more affordable. Kaplan, do you drink these? Do you have a favorite flavor of Zevia? I like... actually, I like their ginger ale quite a bit. It's nice and gingery. I like their vanilla cola as well. That's right. That's right. Royal took possession of us last Halloween. Actually, Attractive. I don't know if you're there right now because I know you had to leave, but Royal, for those who maybe don't remember, is the cat that belongs to our neighbors, but she thinks that she belongs to us. She lives in our front garden. And lately, our neighbors have kind of loosened up a little bit, and they've been letting us let Royal into our house again. So she's been spending some quality time in here, and we also were able to put her little box back outside with a little heated blanket, so she has a nice little warm spot to sleep because it's getting cold at night. And so she's here pretty much all the time now, and she is freaking adorable. She's the cutest. She's the sweetest kitty. But we actually, Royal introduced herself to us before we even bought the house. We came and we viewed the house with the real estate agent beginning of last October. And then we came back, just Sarah and I, to walk around the neighborhood, see if we like the vibes here. And that day when we came to kind of walk around, Royal came over and she introduced herself to us. When I say introduced herself, I mean she walked up she bumped up against us, and then she flopped on the sidewalk, and it was like, hello, this is my fuzzy fluffy belly. And I was like, oh my gosh, this cat is adorable. And she's a ragdoll cat, and I grew up with some ragdoll cross cats, and my parents currently have a ragdoll cat, so I love ragdolls. And so we're like, what a sweet baby. And that might have played at least some role in selecting this house to purchase. It was a factor. Tech Gadget says, hey Nick, would you maybe possibly ever consider a Beat Saber stream with the K-pop Demon Hunters music? Yes. Yes. I think Twitch is fine with it. I just have not got my my VR headset set up in here, because I have an old Oculus Rift, the first version, and so I have to set up the cameras for it. Unlike the Quests, which have like the inside-out tracking, the Rift requires cameras, and I just haven't taken the time to get that set up in here since we moved. But maybe soon. Maybe soon. I would desperately like to get back to Beat Saber, and I would play the heck out of some K-pop Demon Hunters music. Yeah, we didn't go for the big candy bars. We discussed it. We got the small candy bars, but we got a ton of them. And I figure like that gives kids the opportunity to have like kind of a variety rather than like one big honkin' O. Henry or whatever. You can have like, oh, I want like O. Henry, a Kit Kat, and a Mars bar, and some sour keys or whatever. You know, you kind of have a little variety. Same to you, are attractive. Same to you. Steel Neko says we picked up special Halloween Spider-Man / Fantastic Four comics and Squishmallow trading card packs. Yo, that's amazing. Oh, I remember seeing them, not recently, but you can get those little Pokemon card packs with the ghost Pokemon. That would be lit. I wonder if it's too late for me to pick some up tomorrow. I'm trying to think of where I saw them. Yakinono Twitch version, aka Logo Tone, talking about Baroness, says they've got clean vocals and prog alternative metal vibes. Cephalic Carnage was a great death metal band. It's all good. I know, Yakinono. Pima TV? Pema, perhaps? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hey, Yakinono. Hey, Naga. I'm sorry. I don't know. I had Yakinono in my head. Naga, it is good to see you. I'm glad that you can make it. I hope you didn't have to work too late tonight. But, as we all know, it would not be a stream without Naga, so good thing you're here. Sad Mad Spaghetti Lad says, slightly inspired by your Cyberpunk 2077 Wonder Vids, I caved and picked up a 5090 yesterday. That is an investment. That is not an impulse buy. That is a hefty purchase. I hope you love it. I hope it brings you all the joy you want. Because, man, Cyberpunk looks so freaking good with everything turned all the way up. Just spectacular. Unrelated, but does anyone have tips to recover from financial ruin? The great thing here, if you need to feel better about it, remember that the 5090 is going to hold its value super well. And when the 6090 meme card comes out, you can probably sell that 5090 for like not much less than you bought it for. And then you've got a relatively cheap upgrade to the 6090. And that's pretty nice. So, there you go. There you go. Weaver Atropos, hello. For the first time in about a million years, you can make a stream. Once in a million. It's nice to have you here, Weaver. I'm glad you can make it out tonight. Tech Gadget says, also realizing I had a lot of updates and questions, but haven't asked you how you've been. I'm good. I'm busy, but I'm good. Life's good. Can't complain. Wish I could do more stuff with you guys in the channel. It's Still trying to figure out that balance of like life, job, house, channel, you know. But I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Tech Gadget. Oh, hey. This is I don't know why this popped to mind. The other day, I'm just sharing this with y'all because I'm really excited about it. I know you guys probably won't care at all, but you know how we like our Euro Truck Simulator here on the channel. We stream it quite a bit. The other day, the developers announced a new DLC for American Truck Simulator, which we've streamed a few times. I don't play it quite as much, but it's basically the same thing, just in North America. And that new DLC, British Columbia, baby. American Truck Simulator is coming to my hometown. So now I get to drive a big truck around a very small scaled down version of Victoria and Vancouver and wherever. I was really chuffed about that. I probably more excited than I have any right to be. But 100% we will stream some American Truck Simulator British Columbia when that DLC drops. Yes, Cat Plant Royal was 100% vetting us. Let me see if I have a good picture of Royal here. I mean, my phone is mostly pictures of Royal, if I'm being honest, but she might also be outside. I could probably go find her. I could probably go. Oh, did I show you guys? We got a new Halloween inflatable. Got a very derpy, angry owl on a gravestone. Looks pretty good at night with the others, though. I think I got some pictures here. That's our display right now. This is Royal in her little box. Don't judge me. We needed to get her a box, and we didn't want to, like, the crates were very expensive, so we got her literally a little litter box, but it's got a little heated blanket in there, and we got her another cozy little blanket, and she just hangs out in there. She loves it so much. She just watches the world from her cozy little box right by her front door. Frickin' adorbs. Frickin' adorbs. Hold on, I've got more Royal pics in here. I'm sure I can find one where she's not quite so hunkered down. These are all Thanksgiving. You want to see the turkey I made for Thanksgiving? I think it turned out pretty nice. Check out that bird. So right now you're just gonna get to watch me go through my camera roll and just assorted photos from my camera. Oh, there she is. Sarah's holding her there. Isn't she cutie? Isn't she cutie? Sweet little baby. Okay. Tech Gadget says, no worries. Yeah, let me know when the Beat Saber comes back up. K-Pop Team 100 was a fantastic movie. I still haven't seen it. I need to see it. Hey, thank you. Glad you enjoy that keyboard wall back there. You got a 4090, like just months before the 5090 got announced. Truly devastated you. I mean, 4090 is still a hell of a card. It's still the second fastest card in the world. So, that's right, infinite money vacuum. Thank you, Lord Jensen. Thank you. So you can fund his infinite closet of leather jackets. His $5 trillion worth of leather jackets. Holy crap. Yo, Torden. Welcome again. Torden Woodworking in the chat. Says, can't wait to get stuck in traffic on the Malahat electronically. Yeah, 100% right. 100%. Colwood Crawl, digital version. I could just go out there and do it myself, but I would rather do it in American Truck Simulator. Weaver says, speaking of cats, one of mine is having a very intense bath on my lap while I watch. Gotta stay fresh. Gotta stay fresh, you know. Ace Trainer Wannabe, yes. Thursday night stream, and it's gonna be some Diablo 2. You know it. You know it. Naga says, I didn't work too late. Just don't have to worry about work on the weekend, so this is one of the first times I've actually needed to be late. Understood. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, she is a real sweetie. Very cute kitty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I'm slumming it with you. Slumming it with that 4090 line. Arkentia says there are just more reasons to get a cat, but currently there's one in our backyard we've been taking care of. No clue where she came from. Just appeared in the yard one day. Aw, that's the cat distribution system at work. That's adorable. She chose you. Yakanono says she's adorable. Talking about Royal, I think. Ages ago, my roommate and I adopted a mother cat and her 4 offspring. Got 3 of them home and kept her and 1 daughter. Cute. She just rolled into our yard. Sometimes that's how it be. It's the cat distribution system. The other ones got homes. Good. Hey, Hi Jack, welcome. The perfect spooky game. I think I must agree. Diablo 2 has immaculate spooky vibes. Probably my favorite atmosphere of any spooky game. The actual gameplay, not that spooky. You're just clicking on stuff, but the vibes, perfect. On that note, friends, I have reached the bottom of the chat. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. And so, you are free. Be free. Fly. If you come back, then it was meant to be. You can chat freely now. Slow mode is turned off. And now, I'm gonna go get tonight's beer. It will be time to play the game. But first, I have to have tonight's beer. We gotta open it. Gotta do the beer pour. It's a whole thing. Then we'll play the game. Alright. In the meantime, here, I'll give you something to think about while I'm away. I'm gonna hit play. I said I'm gonna hit play. Oh, I gotta create a new character. Here we go. These are the character classes we have available to us. We've got the Amazon, the Assassin, the Necromancer. Here, I'll click each one because they have a cool little intro animation. Amazon, Assassin, badass, Necromancer, Aura farming, Barbarian, angry, Paladin, you know, righteous, Sorceress, actually pretty rad, and Druid. He gonna kill you. Don't F with him. Those are our choices. Think about what class we should play. In the meantime, I will go get the beer. I will be right back. BRB. Man, I really thought I could distract y'all with the classes so that maybe you would not burn down the chat. Although I see that my mistake was that there's literally fire on the screen right now, which of course would make you think it's time to burn the chat down. So that was my bad. That was my bad. Also, I'm gonna do up my onesie again. Assume my Gengar persona once again, but I was just cooling off a little because he's hot. He's hot. Okay. Wrangling the hair. There we go. We back. Let's go one back up. Cat Plant says, I'm jealous. I wish I had a beer too. I wish you did too. Could toast you. Well, I will toast you. Happy Halloween anyway. We could toast each other. But I hope you get yourself a good holiday, good fall ale or something. Pumpkin ale tomorrow. Hope you find one. Something to enjoy while you watch a movie. Arquentia says, I'm free of my shackles of slow chat. That's right. You are free. Weaver says by the time he gets back with the beer, there'll be 100 chat messages in order to catch up again. I feel so called out. There's maybe a couple dozen. Naga says, I'm taking off work early tomorrow so I can hand out candy from my own house for the first time. I know, that's one of the great joys. I'm glad you're living it, Naga. Own it. That's fantastic. Gracie was the first one to light the chat on fire tonight. Gracie. I expected... I was going to say I expected better, but no, I guess I expected about that. Dylan, Arkentia, Naga says a spooky ghost, but then also fire. The ghost started the fire. I'm not falling for that for 1 second. Not 1 second. Ilk out there lighting up the fire, but then also putting it out with Blastoise. No Blastoise can stop this. I don't know. Blastoise can pump out a lot of water. A lot of water. Arkentia just roasting some taters, though. Most of the messages were fire. Also true. Straight fire. Peanut says, I'm going to work on Halloween night, so I'll simply look forward to driving by all the trick-or-treaters. Well, yeah, trying to find silver lining, I guess, at least. Yakinono says, I've only played Diablo 1 and 3 at a friend's place. Diablo 2 is probably my favorite Diablo. I like them all for different reasons. Diablo 1 is very nostalgic for me. So is D2 for that matter, but I think D2 is objectively a better game. D3 is a good game for different reasons. And D4 is, it's it has its moments, but I think it's still finding itself. It's been out for a couple of years, but Diablo 3 was kind of like that too. It didn't get really good for a couple of years. So, but yeah, Diablo 2, my absolute jam. Like I said, atmosphere is perfect. Perfect. Bruce, look who it is, Bruce. Glad you could make it in time for the beer pour. The beer pour, Bruce. What the heck? How long have I been on? An hour and a half, Bruce. An hour and a half. I started early tonight. I did ping on the Discord, though. So, I'm sorry you missed it. But you are here just in time for the beer pour. Tonight's beer is en français. It is ale à la citrouille. Citrouille. Pumpkin ale, as you can see. From, what's the brewery? It's not Saint-Ambroise, as you might expect. It's actually, this right here. McCausland, Brasserie, and McCausland, which apparently is in Montreal. I've never had anything from these guys before. Certainly never had their pumpkin ale, but I saw it at the liquor store and I was like, I'm curious. So all the way from Eastern Canada, from Quebec, it says here, pumpkin ale. I'm going to read the English because I will butcher the French translation or the French pronunciation. Coming back to visit us every autumn, this brew of caramel malts, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, clove, and pumpkin will cast its spell on you. Ooh. Part of their Influence series are inspiration beers reflecting timeless influences, unique creations, and iconic brews. So we've got the pumpkins down there. Of course, the can is a pumpkin orange. And I have not, ever had anything from these guys. 5% ABV, 18 IBUs, so not too bitter at all. It's a measure of bitterness. Probably more roasty, malty. So let's try it out. I'm just going to turn down the volume while I crack it open. All right, and let's, I'm just going to adjust the mics. 1 second. Bruce, every time I pour the beer these days, I think of you saying, as a recording engineer, you being like, you get nervous every time I pour the beer right next to the mic, because all you can think of is like getting the beer on the mic. I'm sure there is a little bit of spray, that gets on them. I've probably done these mics some damage over the years, but they're meant to be used. They're made to be used. So Arkentia says, all right, Nick, thank you for the early stream. I'll be going to bed now. Happy Halloween, everybody. Fun fact, I've never truly celebrated Halloween. This is your time, Arkentia. This is your chance. Make it a new tradition. Happy Halloween to you, Arkentia. And I hope you have a good one. And we will see you next time. Take care. Sleepy Star You says, looks delicious. I hope it is. Oh, it smells very spiced. Like lots of cinnamon going on there. Yo, Eddie made this ASMR. What's up? Good to see you. You got banned in the Twitch chat. Wait, my Twitch chat? You got banned? When'd you get banned in my Twitch chat? What'd you say? What'd you do? Good to see you though. What kind of beer are you getting? Have you made this? Alright, you guys ready for the pour? Let's do this. Here we go. Smell it from here. It smells so good. Also, it's got a really nice foamy head on it. Really making some nice sounds. Bruce, congrats on the 45 stream watch streak. You and Sargon both on that 45 stream streak. I think that probably means you haven't missed one since the big streak loss that happened whenever that was, 45 streams ago. All right, gang. This smells lovely. To the Halloween, Samhain, All Hallows Eve, whatever you might celebrate at this time of year, even if it's nothing. And hey, to our attractive birthday. But happy Halloween, friends. It's wonderful to be able to celebrate with you. Wishing you all the best. Cheers. That is good. That's very smooth. Yeah, that's delish. It's very aggressively spiced, but it works really well. I've said before, sometimes pumpkin ales can be a little hit or miss for me. Oftentimes, I feel like they don't quite achieve unity between the flavors. It doesn't feel like congealed, if that makes sense. But this one's really cohesive. It harmonizes well, but still lots of bold flavor. That's delightful. It might be up there amongst some of my more favorite pumpkin beers. That's a good one. All right, I'm just going to adjust the mics back. And we back. Weaver says, I'm only able to stay up because I decided to take tomorrow off work and have a long Halloween weekend. Nice. That sounds like a great time. Bruce says, oh yeah, many a session I had to clean off my mics because of the occasional drunk artist. Just spraying all over. Yikes. I'm sure your mics were a fair bit pricier than mine. Bruce, do you have a favorite microphone for vocals? Favorite vocal mic? I know there's some legendary ones that like lots of engineers use that are thousands and thousands of dollars, you know. Some Neumanns or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a big microphone nerd despite what I do. I know that the rabbit hole goes very deep. Neumann M149. Okay. What is that? What characteristics do you like about it? On YouTube, Emperor Mac says, who traded you so you could evolve? That's a good question. Who traded me? I guess it depends on how literal you want to get. My ex-girlfriend, I guess. From long ago. Long ago. I don't know if it was really a trade, though. I don't think that's quite how it went down. That sounds kinkier than intended. Yakinono says, swear Dogfish Head is the only pumpkin ale I've ever had that tastes really balanced. Even some of my favorites aren't balanced. It's a hard thing to hit. It's a hard thing to hit. Alright. Yeah, I really need to try that Dogfish Head. One of these days. Yakinono, I'll find it. Okay. Alright, gang. Time to play the video game. That's my floor mat. Creaks and squeaks. So, yeah, Diablo II Remastered, or Resurrected, pardon me. This is a remake of the original. The original came out way back in the year 2000. This remake came out 3 years ago, maybe. And they did a fantastic freaking job of it. Stay. Stay. They absolutely killed it with this. It's basically Diablo 2 looking beautiful for the modern era. And it's gorgeous. Diablo 2, of course, a action RPG, one of the great granddaddies of the genre. Some might say a goat, the goat. I might say the goat of action RPGs. Of course, game design's moved on quite a bit since then, but there's still something really compelling about this game, and the vibes are perfect. Freaking break. Clyde. Yeah, you start off by selecting a character. Now, I'm not sure. Let's set the scene here. You guys want to see the opening cinematic? It's a hell of a cinematic. They remastered all the cinematics as well for this release. I'm not sure if when we pick a character, if it'll give us the cinematic. So let's just play it to make sure you get it. Seriously though, absolute cinema. Yeah, it's a few minutes long, but we gotta set the scene, gotta set the scene. So the backstory, such as it is that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, basically set up shop deep in the dungeons underneath the town of Tristram in Diablo 1 and slowly corrupted all the townsfolk and the king and the king's chief advisor and whatnot. Anyway, a bunch of people went down to try and slay the various monsters in the dungeon, and they all died until the player character goes down, makes their way down through 16 levels of the dungeon, finds Diablo in his lair, kills him. But as a last act of defiance, Diablo's soul is captured in a soul stone, which is a crystal, and Diablo corrupts the hero from Diablo 1, convinces them, after they slay Diablo, to take the soul stone and jam it into their own head, thus becoming the vessel for Diablo to now walk the earth in this new mortal form. And they become the Dark Wanderer, and they leave Tristram, and calamity follows in their wake. And they're going somewhere. No one knows quite where the Dark Wanderer travels. But wherever they travel, disaster strikes. Wincho, it was kind of a scary game back then. So the hero from Diablo 1 becomes the Dark Wanderer in Diablo 2. And with that, we will watch the sisters lament. Might be a little quiet. Hopefully you can hear it, sort of. Cinematic does get a little intense, just fair warning. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. It seems awfully quiet.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
How's that for volume?
Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days in the Rogue Citadel seemed so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the eastern gate.
Yo, Rex. Yo, Rex. Thank you, my friend, for the super chat. Shout out to Rex Sterling, y'all. Legendary Rex Sterling. D2 is absolutely goated. Absolutely goated.
I fought sleep for days at a time.
Thank you, my friend. It was very kind.
The memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore.
Is that too loud? Down.
And the evil from my
Oh, it's too quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up.
in my heels. How had he found me here?
You good, Rex?
Look at this broken shell of a man,
We'll let it finish and then
barely able to carry the weight of his own
I appreciate it, my friend.
be the burning terror which drove me to hide here.
I just don't want it to get too loud when all the action hits.
He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. He was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer?
Relaxing ASMR conflagration. Relaxing ASMR demonic invasion.
Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together.
Love it. I still get goosebumps. Into the east. Always into the east. Frickin' Marius. What a poor tragic character. Yes, that's right. Live depiction of you guys burning the chat down every stream. Rex, my friend, Rex Sterling Live, it is wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for that super chat. You're good. You're good. I just wanted to let the cinematic have its moment, you know. But shout out, gang. Shout out for Rex Sterling, longtime friend of this channel, member of this community, and an awesome content creator in his own right, putting out gaming and gaming industry related content, gaming culture related content, streaming games as well, of course, over on YouTube and I think on Twitch. Again, I get confused. I know you did for a while and then you didn't, and maybe you are again. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, definitely on YouTube. Go check out Rex Sterling Live. Awesome dude, fantastic guy, and very generous as well with a very kind super chat. Rex, is D2 your like OG action RPG? Because this one for me, Diablo 2 hit at such a pivotal time for me. I would have been 13, and you can see how the vibe of this game would have just spoken directly to my edgy 13-year-old soul. It was like a revelation. I had played Diablo 1 before that as well, so I did kind of know what to expect, but this game was just bigger and better and more, you know. Clay 96, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Good morning to you. Sir Buzzanut says, ah yes, death, screams of agony, dismemberment, and swords clashing. This is my kind of ASMR. Then you're in the right place. Hey Nicola, what is up? Welcome on in. Watching the stream in Ontario. Nice to have you in the country, Nicola. How's the weather in Ontario right now, where you're at? With that soothing dream fodder, I should head off to bed, says Weaver. Don't let the demons bite. Have a good night, Weaver. Thanks for chilling with us. And I hope we get to see you again soon. That would be lovely. Nicole, thank you for the blood sugar check. Let's do that. It was pretty stable. It was doing okay. Let's see where it's at. 7.3 and stable. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I realized that Artractive requested a random Pokemon card with channel points and then had to leave, so I feel bad about that. But Artractive said they might be back, so when they come back, we will do that random Pokemon card. ZHD says you look like Zabab TV, a French streamer. Cool. I'm not familiar with that streamer, but hopefully they're cool peeps. Also, welcome in ZHD. Nicoma says it's rainy, windy, and cold, but my girlfriend and I went out to see a Rocky Horror Show at a local theater. That sounds like a great time. Was it one of the interactive ones where you're encouraged to throw stuff like toast and whatnot? Or was it more well-mannered than that? What class should we play as, y'all? Any thoughts? I went through them briefly earlier. What do y'all think? We got the Amazon, who's all about javelins and bows. We've got the assassin. She gets wrist blades and traps. We've got the necromancer, who has curses and summons bony boys. Skeleton army. Minion master. We've got the barbarian, who gets all kinds of weapons and he's all about smashing. We've got the paladin, holy warrior. He's got, sword and board, as well as can summon like holy hammers of light and stuff like that, and auras as well, which can buff allies. Sorceress, your classic elemental spellcaster, lightning, fire, ice, you know. And the druid, who can transform into a wolf, like a werewolf or a bear, and also has like nature themed stuff. You got hit with toast because you're the front. That's great. That's part of the experience. There is Pally, Rashom. You got the Pally right there. Paladin, as far as like the Diablo 2 meta, such as it is after 25 years, Paladin is probably the best all around, like easy but very good class. But maybe a little boring. Dylan says, does anyone know when the next Elder Scrolls is due? I forget. Nobody knows. But yes, they did say it's at least a few years off still. So I'm gonna say probably 2028 at the earliest. Beanard asks who I like to play. Well, currently my highest level character is a sorceress. I always like elemental spellcasters. The sorceress is also really good for farming up gear for other classes because she has teleport, so she can just zip all around the map, farm very fast. But that being said, I have a high level sorceress already, so I feel like the necromancer might be a good choice for like Halloween spookies. You want the skellies? He's got the skellies. I very rarely play assassin, but she is pretty meta. She's pretty good. And I have a soft spot for druid. Once upon a time, way back in the day, I had a windy druid who was all about summoning tornadoes and hurricanes, and that was very fun. Actually pretty darn good. But I think I'm leaning towards Necro. You know, he's got the Halloween vibes. Beanard, you were thinking that? Dylan says 2028. That means my Fallout 5 will be into the 2030s. Oh no. Now you know how us Elder Scrolls fans feel. Yeah, that's Bethesda for you these days. Bruce says, you know Todd's gonna be like, okay, Virtuous, hit him with that Skyrim remaster. I mean, they laid the groundwork with Oblivion, right? I'm almost certain, putting this out there now, I'm almost certain we're going to get a Skyrim remaster in Unreal Engine before we get Elder Scrolls 6. Putting it out there. We're going to get Skyrim 2 before we get Elder Scrolls 6, okay, y'all? I bet you that happens. Druid seems cool too. Druid is pretty cool too. I'm feeling the bony boy though. Let's do this guy. Oh crap, now we need a name. The hardest part of all. What should our boy's name be? Gotta be, it needs to be good, like a skeleton pun. Mr. Skeletal. Calcium Man. Ken Bone. Perfect. Matt's got it. Ken Bone it is. I can't do spaces. I'm just gonna call him Ken Bone. Like so. There it is. We can make him hardcore, which means if he dies, he's dead for real, forever. We can also make him a vanilla D2 character without Lord of Destruction expansion, but Lord of Destruction is good, so we'll just do him as is. Oh yeah, and you guys want to see what it looked like in the original game? That's what the original screen used to look like back in the day. It's pretty wild, huh? Alright, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume a little because this does seem a little quiet. Because you have to appreciate the music. Music is like half of what makes The vibe's awesome. Yeah, they do show you side by side, and you can do it in game at any time as well. I think. Gee, there you go. There's the OG graphics. And the remaster. Warreeve's like, talk to me, fool. OG. Oh, it's like 15 frames per second glory. Alright, Warreeve.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain
Dark wanderer
by the RØDE monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along.
Thanks.
Talk to Akara too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Alright, Warreeve is a real bro. I think you can zoom in too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Warreeve's cool.
Where can I take you?
How's the volume, y'all? Can you hear it okay? Like quietly, but audible? Beanard says, honestly, I've kept my Skyrim virginity for so long that it's probably smarter to just wait for it at this point. I mean, the remaster will be beautiful, I'm sure. Yakanano says, my girlfriend just talked me into joining ESO. Nice. I haven't begun my character going Arcanist Dunmer. Cool. Gotta respect the Dark Elves. Oh yeah, Bruce. I mean, 1000%. I will absolutely buy the Skyrim remaster, no doubt. No doubt. Good ASMR volume level. Perfect. Okay. Joshua over on YouTube says, OMG, yes, my favorite game. Good choice for the season. Good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, it has pretty immaculate spooky vibes. Let's gossip with Warreeve.
Is a wandering merchant of questionable character who is traveling along with my caravan to the east.
Agid.
Buy and sell most anything. He's greedy, but his wares are beyond reproach. I would suggest keeping both eyes open when you deal with him.
Alright. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Alright. So, yeah, this is the rogue encampment. This is the classic starting area. We start with basically nothing. One ID scroll, one town portal, and a wand. No skills. Oh, we do start with a raised skeleton, I guess. Waypoints are how you move around the world, but we haven't unlocked any yet, so there's some classic characters here. Charcy. Oops. The blacksmith. Sorry, let me...
Good to see you. Hi there. I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here at camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like the victory was short-lived though. Most of them are now corrupted by the value.
Whoops. Whoops. Alright. So, yeah. We'll talk to a few more characters and then we'll head out.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this, Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Okay, whatever you say, Kasia. She's like the mercenary leader in this camp. Well, I guess they're not mercenaries, but Let's talk to Akara.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
The voice acting's a little corny, but it's so good.
Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Yeah, it's like, it's corny, but it's so good. Alright. We gotta cleanse the den of evil in the wilderness outside the road camp. Classic. Classic. Let me see if I can make the... okay, NPC speech is turned all the way up. But I can't turn up the game volume a little bit. I'll do that. I don't want it to be too loud once we start fighting. But hopefully that's okay for you. Film of Film, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Please make yourself at home. You know, sad mad spaghetti lad, that's our sickness, right? That's the sickness of the Fallout modders, of the Skyrim modders. That is our burden to bear. That's right, Jolt. I got consumed by Mega Gengar. We are now one. Yeah, totally, Yakinono. Just try and stop me. There's no way I'm not getting the Skyrim remaster. Matt says, I think the lean into overacting with the voice acting makes the fantasy feel richer. I dig it. 100%. That's exactly it. It's a vibe, and they nail it. Yakinono, you had like 3 games. Portal 2, Fallout New Vegas, and Skyrim. So you played the latter 2 to death. Maxed out every side quest, had the guilt kissing my ass. That's how you play. Joshua says, I didn't know they were doing a Skyrim remaster. It's not confirmed. We're talking about it like it's confirmed, but it's not confirmed. We're just speculating. But they set the groundwork. They laid the groundwork with the Oblivion remaster. I would be shocked if we did not get a Skyrim remaster at this point. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Wait. Why can't I raise my skelly? What am I missing here? My right click doesn't seem... Maybe I'm still too close to town. Oh, I need a corpse, I guess. That's it. Man, it's been a long time since I played Necromancer. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Ah, classic. Some falling. I'll smack them with my wand. There we go. Now I got a Skelly. Can do my dirty work for me. Nice. Good job, Skeleton Man. Can we get more than one? Nope. At first level, we just got a single skeleton. That's fair, though. That's fair. Witch Doctor was a very fun class in D3. Oh crap, right, of course. Because stamina. Once you're past the early game, the stamina does not matter. Because you have more than enough to just run, like sprint all the time. But early on, ooh, XP shrine, that's good. Good for early game. Early on, you actually do have to kind of pay attention to your stamina. It's easy to run out. Fallen are cowardly little demons, and when you kill one of them, the others all run away. Nice, leveled up. Pop a healing in there. Be nice to get some new gear, but we did just level up, so we get some stats, and we get a skill. So for skills, if we're going to be a summoner, probably would not be a bad idea to throw more points into Ray Skelly. So let's do that. And in terms of stats, I think Vitality is often where they tell you to dump your stats. So let's do that. Back here. This music is so good. So classic. Quill rats. Ooh, exploding shrine. That does what it says. Explodes. Oh, I think you're absolutely right, Sipsack. Yeah, good. Good point. Nice. I got 2 skellies. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, this stamina is brutal. We missed Geralt of Tibia as a name. How? Oh my god, that is perfect. He even kind of looks like OG Geralt, you know? He's got like the long white hair. Ah, what a loss. I almost want to remake him. It's okay though. Next time. I'll keep that name in my back pocket. So we finally got our first piece of our gear, some low quality quilted armor. Gotta start somewhere. Humble beginnings, you know. So we're looking for the Den of Evil, which is a cave around these parts. Yakinonos is not sure how it worked, but we knew a guy who sabotaged players' permadeath runs in D4 by opening a portal and bringing in high-level enemies. It was griefing, and he received a lot of threats. In Diablo 4, I didn't know there was a way to bring enemies through portals. I've never heard of that before. But that sounds like a bit of a dick move. Just a little bit, you know. Oh, nice, a short sword. Except we can't use it without losing our +1 to raise skeleton, which we don't want to do, so we won't do that. We won't do that. Oh, it's Jolt has requested Spoopy Nick. Oh yeah, you're right. If there's any season for Spoopy Nick, it's this. So let's do it. Let's make it happen. Spoopy Nick requires that I turn off the lights. Oh, so spoopy. And now. This Gengar costume kind of actually makes this spoopier than I thought. Welcome to my evil stream of death and sadness. Only evil things here. Very spoopy indeed. Nice, level up again. I'm not sure if this next level gets us another Skelly. Let's find out. It totally does. Let's do it. Skeleton Army boys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And hey, look at that. We found the Den of Evil. Let's dump some more points into Vitality. Alright, let's go.
I sense death within this place.
I like how he's like, death? Alright, not bad, not bad. I've always loved the dynamic light. Where like you run around. You know, these stalagmites in the shadows cast like that. Even in the original game it did that. Watch. Wait, I lied. I thought it did. I guess I just am misremembering because I was pretty sure it did. Alright. I guess I remembered wrong. I guess maybe that was too much for the year 2000. I could have sworn there were dynamic shadows of some kind in the original game. So the fallen shamans will resurrect the little fallen if you let them, and they also shoot fireballs, which is kind of annoying. Are you guys spooked? Are you feeling the spoopy vibes? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Oh my god, this stamina is brutal. Brutal. Yeah, that does sound pretty sussy. Yakinono. Oh, we got a big boy. I should probably not get hit by that guy. Gargantuan beast. We dropped us some boots. Damaged boots, my favorite. Ooh, getting lots of gems. So gems you can put into socketed items. Gives them little buffs. Or you can combine them. Oh, we got a nice hat, a little cap. You can combine them into better gems. Although you can't do that until a bit later. You need a certain item. Alright. You spooped in your pants. Very good, very good. My friend is saying he kited enemies from town or something. This was some time ago. May have been Diablo 3. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm de-spookifying myself because that light is kind of like a little annoying. Pew, there we go. Okay. Except now these lights are really bright. Oh my god. I was getting used to the darkness. It was kind of nice. Ooh, you guys hear that? Fireworks. Someone's got some fireworks going on. Apparently we're just soloing this big dude. Oh, it's Corpse Fire. He's the classic unique monster in here. He's got a spectral hit. So he actually kind of hurts. I gotta try not to get hit by him. As long as there's bodies, I can keep summoning skellies. Look at that mad shrine. Ooh. More fireworks. Yeah, fireworks are a thing around here at Halloween. But I've heard that the fireworks are not a thing at Halloween in many other places. Gotta heal. I hope little Miss Royal isn't getting too scared out there. I might go check on her. Make sure she's not getting too scared by the fireworks. Alright, corpse fire. Oh, there's another frickin' shaman around here.
I need mana.
Oh no, I'm out of mana. Yeah, I can notice these fireworks are huge here. Nice, got him. We dropped some magical boots and a magical sash. Oh, and our inventory's full. And we leveled. Alright, this is a good time to head back to town. So let's use a scroll of teleportal. Head back. Yeah, Halloween fireworks are a lot of fun. I don't know, I just grew up assuming that was normal, but apparently it's not totally normal. Beanard says, I come back and Nick is a spirit in a dark void and we have a full squad of skeletons. It's the Halloween vibes that we crave. Alright, we can sell some crap. And let's use a couple of these here. ID scrolls. Some boots of dexterity, I'll take them. They're probably better than the garbage we have on. And Sash of Thorns. Attacker takes damage. Very good. We can sell this stuff. And can we afford this yet? We can, but just barely. We'll save it. Just filling up my sash with potions. Make me easy to access. And the rest of the stuff we can just hang on to here. We'll put the gems in our stash. The rest can stay with us. Hey, welcome back, Artractive. Artractive, I owe you a random Pokemon card. So let's do that. Sorry, I didn't get that earlier. You know how it be. We can put another point in. We still only have 3 skellies, but they're a little better. Sure, let's just go for all the skellies. Alright, gang. We'll just hang out here by this fire. Very cozy. With our skelly bro. And I will go get the Pokemon cards. One moment. It just started raining here, so cozy. Oh, good. Oh, actually, before I get the Pokemon card, I'm just going to go make sure Royal's doing okay. She's not freaking out outside because we had some fireworks a second ago and she might be scared. I'll be right back. BRB friends. Look who's here. Look who's here. Royal says hi. Royal says hi. Say hi to the people, Royal. She was in her little box outside, but she wanted to come inside. Here, why don't you hang out right there? There you go, little miss. Whoa, that was loud. That was a firework. A very loud firework. Here. She's wandering out of the room now. One moment. So loud. It's okay, dear. You're okay. It's okay. She's getting a little bit scared, I think. Was well armed. She doesn't like the loud noises. She's so dang cute. Okay, I'm just gonna go chase her down. 1 second. If she can find somewhere to just curl up, then that's fine. I can probably leave her there. Well, she's just kind of hanging out at the top of the stairs. Maybe that's fine for now. Just 1 second. Yeah, those fireworks are quite loud, but jeez. Yeah, she's definitely freaking out over it. Come here, dear. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, darling. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. It's all good. Okay. I know they're scary. They're scary. It's okay. Why don't you just go sit on the chair here, dear? Yeah, she's upset. Dear. She's uncertain. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry. Didn't mean to abandon y'all. Sarah was sleeping, but I went and woke her up to keep an eye on Royal. I just plunked Royal down on the bed. Royal is not our cat. I think most of you know this, but just in case I have not explained this to all of you, Royal belongs to our neighbors, but Royal basically lives in our garden, and she initially wasn't allowed to come into our house. The neighbors didn't like her coming in, but recently they've loosened up a little bit on that, so we're allowed to bring her in. And anyway, she was just very clearly upset about the fireworks, and I just wanted to make sure she was okay. So she is getting attention from Sarah now. All right, gang, thanks for your patience. Oops. While we dealt with the scared kitty cat. Who else here right now? Once again, welcome back, Attractive. Thank you for the flames while I was away. Then you got a little royal time. Thoric, you showed up just for cute cat time. Very good indeed. Oh, I'm glad you like the ghost. Yeah, he's just kind of slowly rotating back there. Thoric, how you doing? Welcome. Happy Halloween. Yeah, the fireworks were quite loud. Attractive says, look at Nick with his dad voice on, protecting his adopted child / landlord. Accurate, though. Accurate. Matt says, you set a very good example for how to share space with pets here. I appreciate how caring you are with the cat and being there for her. Or a cat. 10 out of 10 for compassion regardless. Thank you. Again, she's not technically our cat, but in practice, she kind of adopted us. So we do our best to take care of her. Alright, gang. Oh, Attractive. The Pokemon cards. I mustn't forget. Okay, let me go grab them. Okay, if we're doing a random Pokemon card, I feel like we gotta do a psychic type, because the psychic types are where the ghost Pokemon will be, and so, or the psychic energy has the ghost Pokemon in it. I don't know what you call psychic. It's kind of weird because the types in the card game don't really align fully with the ones in the video games, right? So, okay. Point being, these cards are old. These cards are from my childhood. They cover the first few sets of the Pokemon TCG from the late 90s to the early 2000s. These are kind of random stacks of cards, mostly I think doubles from when I was a kid. Seems to be a lot of different stuff in here. I don't really know what, so we're just going to pull one randomly and see what it is. Maybe it's a ghost. Let's see. Wow. No, it's a Jinx. Jinx is slightly scary in its own way. But, no. That is not a ghost. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. Ghastly. Ghastly. This is a base set. Ghastly. A base set. Ghastly. Pretty OG with the sleeping gas and the destiny bond. What does it say in the background? Something Wa City. And then Giggle, or maybe Jigglypuff, maybe? I'm not sure. Weird piece of art. Some very strange Pokemon cards in the base set. That ghastly expression though, right? Right? Yikes. Yikes. There you have it. Attractive, thank you for the random Pokemon card request, and thank you for your patience waiting on that. I hope that delivered. So derpy. So derpy. Alright. Alright. Let's... I don't need more if I could afford it. You know what? Let's do one more. I'll give you another freebie. Let's pull a random one from this stack of psychics. No skin off my back. Let's see what we got here. Slowpoke. Sabrina Slowpoke. From the Gym Leader series. It's kind of blown out, sorry. Sabrina's Slowpoke. Man, you ever consider it's kind of messed up that they eat Slowpoke tails in the Pokemon world? That's kind of messed up. Poor Slowpokes. Alright. Oh, hey, Sebastian has requested another random Pokemon card. Sebastian, far be it from me to deny your random Pokemon card. Let's try this one. Unknown. Unknown are creepy. Unknown are weird. Unknown are actually trash to your Pokemon, but they're not. They're pretty cool. Does anyone remember the third Pokemon movie? I have like faint memories of it. I think I only ever watched it once, but it was kind of like a fever dream. It was weird. It was like the legendary dogs. Like Suicune was in there, and Entei, and there's a ton of Unknown, and there's like a mansion, like a crystallized mansion. That's about all I remember. I remember it was weird. Also, welcome Sebastian. Welcome to the chat, and thank you for the request. The request. Solo Tello, hello. Solo Tello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Alright. Let's at least see if we can clear the Den of Evil. Before we wrap up. Give me more skeletons. More skeletons. Alright. Nothing like going from, look at these cute Pokemon, to skeleton army. Army of the Dead. Again, it's on theme, you know? It's topical for Halloween. Gotta get spooky with it. Bone Squad. Got the Boney Boys. Ken Bone and the Bone Boys. That's what we got here. Are you sure this isn't too loud? It sounds loud to me. Oh. Let's see if they can solo this gargantuan beast. Oh, look at them. They're just wrecking him. Nicely done. Oh, we only have 5 monsters left here in the Den of Evil. 4. 3. Naga says, I know I've said this before, but it's so relaxing to listen to the crash, crunch, some manner of shrieking. Oh good, I'm glad. That's all we aim for, the most relaxing ASMR experiences here. There they are, the last 2. Couple of zombies. We'll let our boys take care of them. Hit it, boys. Wait, was there one more left? Crap, there's one monster left. Where is it? Oh, no. We missed some stupid fall-in somewhere, probably. Ugh. Devastating. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Running around until we find the one last guy. It's the worst case scenario, y'all. Relaxing stab stab. They have sickles. It's more of a slash slash. Thank you. Slicey slicey. Relaxing ASMR evisceration. Calming ASMR laceration. Oh my god. Of course we're running out of stamina. We don't even have a stamina potion. Ugh. Ugh. It's gonna be one stupid fallen who ran off into one stupid corner. Probably got resurrected. And just effed off into some stupid corner. There he is. There he is.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
We did it. We did it. Very good. Very good. Now we return to Akara for our reward. Alright, let's teleport out of here. What's up, Akara?
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. The reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Yeah, little dude got absolutely deleted. Nice. We have another skill point to spend now. Most excellent. And we're going to spend it on more skellies. Well, at least go till we have 4 skellies. Alright. Oh yeah, Kasha wants to talk. What's up?
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo and Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
So, canonically, Bloodraven, this rogue they're talking about, is one of the playable characters from Diablo 1, the rogue from Diablo 1, who gets corrupted. Let's just take a quick look at Charcy here. See if she's got anything that's better than the garbage we're wearing. Our hat's not bad. Our sash is good. Could definitely use some better body armor. That 2-socketed leather armor. Ooh, expensive, but defense 16 versus defense 8. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Totally worth it. Gold becomes worthless at some point anyway, honestly. You get so much of it, it doesn't matter. I know. Let's dippy skellies. Speedy skellies. Oh shoot, we shouldn't have come back here. Oh well, whatever. Now I gotta run all the way out of this stupid cave again. Car says. Matt says, but we have the undead. But have the undead realized that they were fighting their own kind? Stay tuned for more episodes of the Bone Bespectacled. Oh, Bone Beast. Who's the spectacle? Who's got the specs around here? They, you know, I think that's just lumping all bony boys together. I think that's doing them an injustice. Some bony boys might want to murder humanity, but some might be friends, like these guys. These are friendly bone guys. And, they probably wouldn't want to be lumped in with the unfriendly ones, you know? That's all I'm saying. Let's just walk because we're all out of stamina again. Freaking brutal. Fair point, I concede, says Matt. Hey, y'all, it's Flavy.
Beware, the evil is strong ahead. Beware, the evil is strong ahead.
Oh, she started to say something else. Yeah,
Beware.
there.
Beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you.
Yikes. It's because we're not high enough level yet, according to her. We'll be fine. Oh, here's our first waypoint. What could go wrong? Me and my bone boys, we're gonna roll in like we own the place. Yo, Sly Blue Demon, what's up? Good to see ya. How are you? It's going well. Oh, we've got a unique guy here. This colored guy up here. Oh, he's a fanatic. So he attacks faster, more aggressively. Uh-oh, my bony boys. My bony boys are dying. This is not going as intended. Nice. Nice. Alright, we did it, y'all. We won the fight. Sly Blue Demon, thank you so much for the sub with Prime, yo, with Prime. Happy 30-month sub-anniversary, Sly Blue Demon. Happy Halloween, also. And thank you for using that Prime to support this community. It means a lot. For those of you who maybe don't know, if you have Twitch Prime or access to an account with Twitch Prime, or with Amazon Prime, pardon me, that isn't using their Twitch Prime sub, it's a great way to support a streamer that you may enjoy and get some great benefits at the same time. Same as if you subscribe to Tier 1. So big thanks to Sly Blue Demon for using that Twitch Prime sub here. Sly Blue Demon, how are you doing? Got any Halloween plans?
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. Oh, it's Bishy Bosh. This is a unique one of these guys. I think he's fire enchanted. He's gonna blow up. There he goes. Eagle Orb. Unfortunately, the Eagle Orb
I am overburdened.
is for sorceresses.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. But, you know what? The Eagle Orb will sell for a pretty penny, so we'll come back and grab it in a second. Over and cucumbered. That's right.
The Order welcomes you.
Sell all this garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Got too many potions. Start replacing our light ones, or our minor ones with light ones. We can definitely sell some of these minors. We should probably actually have some mana potions in our here belt. There. Keep those. We can probably sell all the rest of these. Superior Sash Defense 2. Nope, ours is better. We should also probably buy a Town Portal Scroll. Ooh. Let's buy a Tome. There we go. Now we have somewhere to put our Town Portal Scrolls. Alright, let's pick up what we left. Okay. So we're looking for Bloodraven, huh? Where is Bloodraven? Let's go see if we can find her. secret is if you follow the road, it'll take you to the major quest areas. The Skelly boys run so fast. I know, they could win an Olympic sprint. Not too bad for having no flesh or muscles, huh? Pretty impressive when you think about it. Dark Spear Woman. They're the minions of Andariel, Demon Princess. Yo, M. Loudon, what's up? Thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. How you doing, M. Loudon? Just got home from a month with your fiance. Nice. Gonna be moving next year. I now have long enough hair for a ponytail. It is very fun. Beautiful. It's silky. Do you enjoy tossing it around? Just gonna look at my hair. Oh my gosh, we're already full up. That scepter might be worth a bit. Yeah, that'll sell for a bit. That Culted armor might also be worth holding on to. Javelins, probably not. What am I doing? Struggling, so I'm doing. There. Scroll of Temporal, don't mind if I do. Actually, that short staff might also be worth selling. So back to town. Trobe, I am indeed handing out candy tomorrow night. We have so much candy. We've got like, well, hopefully enough for every kid to take at least a few pieces, like a few little chocolate bars or packets of candy. I think we're gonna have plenty. Dang, it's too bad we're not a sorceress, because that's a pretty solid early game sorceress weapon. Anything else to identify? No, guess not. Worth 691. Yeah, scepter sells for a bit. More minor potions with light potions. Oh, we got so much, pardon me, so much gold. Let's see if maybe Akara has a better weapon for us. Let's see. They absolutely do have the Zumi Silk. They really do. And Loudon says, yes, I'm losing it on top, so I figured I may have fun with what I do have. Good call, good call. Live it up. Enjoy what you have, right? 100%. Hey, I'm Loudon. Thank you for the resub. Your 38-month resub. That's a silly number. I mean, in a good way. It's a big number. It's over 3 years. I'm Loudon. Thank you for coming back to the sub club, our potato pals, and continuing to very kindly support this community and make it better just by being a part of it. And Loudon says, yeah, I can actually sub with Prime on the app now. It was always a hassle before, having to grab my laptop and go to the browser to sub. But now you can do it from the app. I don't know why it took them so long, but that's awesome. I'm glad it's easier for you. Thanks again, M. Loudon. Okay, so many wands. Wand of the Bat, Crimson Wand, Wand of the Mind. Okay, that's exactly the same as our current wand, plus one to raise Skelly. Oh, that's expensive. We're probably not going to be able to afford anything better, truth be told. +1 to raise Skelly, +4 to mana. 2,600. Okay. I guess we're not buying a new weapon just yet. That's okay though. That's okay. Heckin' potatoes. Heckin' potatoes. Trope says my wife and I got 2 big bags last year. Ended up with only a handful of trick-or-treaters. I ended up taking most of it to work, so this year we got 1 bag. Probably still overkill. Watch, now you'll get inundated by like hundreds of children this year. That'd be classic. Yakanona says my friend has kids and he takes their candy to ration it to them after Halloween. But since he's always been a sugar addict, he ate a ton of their candy and had to replace it. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. That is not it. If you're going to be the bank, the candy bank, those kids are entrusting their candy to you. You best not touch that candy. Dad should buy his own candy. That just seems cruel. Ooh, nice XP shrine. They would agree. As they should. They know their rights. Do we get a new bony boy? We do. 4 bony boys. Nice. Welcome to the bone zone. Alright, is this Blood Raven? The burial grounds, yes. Oh, it's bone boys versus bone boys. Oh shit, we gotta go repair our wand. And smacking dudes with it. Kill Blood Raven. Okay, so we are pretty underleveled to fight Blood Raven right now. But I also kind of don't care. So let's just come back here. Sell some stuff and see if we can fight Blood Raven with our current very anemic set of gear. Oh shoot, actually we should be taking advantage of this XP shrine. So why don't we go back and kill some more trash mobs just to take advantage of this XP boost, and then we'll go back and fight Blood Raven. Don't think we're gonna level up before we fight her though. That'd take too long. I don't think I care that much. We're just gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. We got 4 bony boys. That's not too bad, right? I feel like we ought to be able to do something with 4 boys. Oh yeah, there goes our XP boost. God, we barely made any progress on our level. Okay. Ooh, that cap's not better. Okay. Let's go. We rolling. Rolling up on Blood Raven like, what up? Matt says, I saw a guy on the news who gives away potatoes for Halloween. Started off as a joke for double stopping at his house. Now the kids go there wanting a potato. That could be me. That could be me. Absolutely, we're totally just gonna roll in and do a Leroy Jenkins. Well, we might kill some dudes around first just to cull the herd a little bit, but Ilk, congrats on the 20 stream streak. That is substantial. I feel like there's something. Oh, Attractive says it looks like a fancy beer. It is. It's French. It's from Quebec, Montreal. I've never had this beer before, but it's really good. It might be up there among my more favorite pumpkin ales. I like it. That's right, Ilk. Representation, real-time representation of our bony boys. Okay, let's see what we can do. Uh-oh, there she is. Pony boys. Pony boys, fight the big scary lady. Not all the other guys. We doing it, we doing it. We doing it. Slowly chewing through her army. Now it's just Bloodraven left. Go, Pony boys, go. Look at her run. Get back here, you. Oh no. She's in such a spot that only one of them could hit her for a little bit there. I can barely hit her. Okay, let's see if she'll come out from back there. This is actually not a great place. This is silly. This is very silly. It's working though. We're getting there. Okay, so we got her stuck here. We got her trapped so she can't run away and shoot us from a distance. Nice. Did it. Oh yeah, she got this cool death effect. Bubble lightning. Nice.
I am overburdened.
She dropped us a bunch of garbage, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We did it. We beat Bloodraven. God damn it, Leroy. You are just stupid as hell. At least I have to. The burial ground, so spooky. Look at all the graves. And a spooky tree full of spooky dead people. Alright, let's head back.
Good day.
Alright, what about that, Kasha? What do you think? What do you think about that? You see that?
I can hardly believe that you have defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever.
Sorry about your loss.
My respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
Nice. Now we get a minion. Aliza. This lady right here just walked through and just disappeared, effed off. A level 4 rogue. She has fire arrows. Nice. Fire arrows are quite good. That is rad. Another minion. Another minion. Everyone's so fast.
Fear that you are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain.
Deckard Cain.
You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
So Deckard Cain, of course, is a character from Diablo 1. He is an ancient sage, a learned and a wise scholar of the ancient Haradrim arts. And he got captured by monsters. So we gotta go get him. Gotta get him. Alright, can we equip that shield? We cannot. We need more strength. We are too weak sauce.
Order welcomes you.
That's okay. Let's sell them. Who needs any of this garbage? Garbage. Bruce says, I would like to know how one performs the Leroy Jenkins encounter survival calculation, because apparently Abdul came up with 3.333 repeating, of course, chance of survival. Yeah, I need to know the math behind that. Truly. It sounds like he just divided, you know, something by like 100 by 3. I don't know how he ended up with that though. But that's for sure what it sounds like. I'm trying to figure it. Digonitza. Digonitza? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Yakanano says, I blew it on the beers. None of the ones I want are available. Oh no. Gonna have to hunt around for Ayinger Oktoberfest. Well, I imagine that this time of year, those things get snapped up. Locally, at least, our liquor stores usually sell out of the seasonal pumpkin ales and whatnot well in advance of Halloween, so. Well, gang, I think this might be where we call it for tonight. It's a little earlier than when I would usually call it, but that is by design, because, you know, I'm kind of tired. Been a long day at work, and I got work in the morning, and of course it's Halloween tomorrow. So, hey, I'm glad we could make this Thursday night stream happen, because I have not done a Thursday night stream for an age, and I don't want to set a precedent. I don't want to say Thursday streams are back on the menu, but like I said, this was sort of a proof of concept, just to see if we were going to be able to do it, if it was going to work out. And I'd say this worked out pretty great. So perhaps there will be some more Thursday streams in the future as life allows. I'm glad we could do it for your birthday, Artractive. I hope that you've had a wonderful birthday, a very spooky Halloween birthday. I hope it's been full of awesome people, tasty food, and some tricks and treats. And hey, what's up, C-Mads? Am I spooky? Am I appropriately spooky? I've got this spooky looking ghost back here. Got to embrace the season. Thanks all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you choosing to come here, spend your valuable time making this place better just by being here, just by being a part of it. But before we wrap it up, we are gonna go make some other stream better with all these good vibes. We're gonna take them. Oh no, I think my camera might be about to turn off. It got too hot. It overheated. I don't think that's happened for a very long time. Okay, well, we'll let it cool off for a minute there. I'll try turning it back on just a second. It's not used to working Thursdays. That's exactly it. While it cools off slightly, I'm going to see who's on Twitch right now. I have a funny feeling a good friend of ours might be streaming right now. I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is. Okay. You know who's streaming right now? Draconis, ASM artist. He's not streaming ASMR necessarily. He's streaming Minecraft. But I don't care. We're gonna head over there. He will treat you guys right. I know he will. So let's see if he'll take the raid here. Draconis, ASM artist. Y'all know Draconis. He is the GOAT. Absolutely goated. He is a longtime member of this community, a wonderful friend of mine, and just the most fantastic dude. So let's go hit that up. Yeah, he's playing some Minecraft tonight. Looks like chill vibes. And he got married recently. He got married like 2 weekends ago. So make sure when you go over there, give him some congratulations. Hit that follow. Support an awesome man. Soak up and bask in the good vibes, and definitely follow. And I will see you all on Sunday next stream will be on Sunday. If you can't get enough of yours truly, the ASMR nerd content, I do of course have a fresh video up for you tonight. It is the annual Wandering in Skyrim Halloween edition for this year 2025. I hope you enjoy it. It's a long one, it's like 45 minutes. So I do hope that you enjoy this year's Wandering in Skyrim Halloween special. And you can watch that right now over on the YouTube channel. If you want to hang out with myself and other awesome folks in between the streams, of course, the Discord is the place to do that. !Discord in the chat will get you there. We'd love to see you there. And a big, big thank you to our wonderful moderators out here, as always, keeping this chat the comfy, cozy, safe space that you've come to know and love. Alright, thanks for being here, friends. Thanks for making this an awesome stream. I will see you on Sunday, and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, y'all. Be safe.